How about that? Okay. That's this actually isn't working.
What fun.
Because the audio device that includes all of the other sounds of this PC are not coming through. What happened? What crashed? What crashed here that this is no longer showing up? Let's look at audio. Let's look at the audio setup here. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. The PC took an update, and here we are. Okay, so output devices. Yeah, that's just like that device is just straight up gone. That's bad. That's not good. That's not good at all. Well, I could do this, and then you should hear Windows noises at least. That would be fine for now. The soundboard is not playing. I'm over here hitting the buttons, and you're not hearing anything because it is routed to a different device that is not. Okay. We need there it is. Okay, I found it here. But it is not showing up in OBS. So I'm going to okay, I'm going to restart the stream because I'm going to relaunch OBS and see if that, because the device is showing up just fine here in the list of Windows devices. But OBS is like, no, we don't. There it is. Okay. Maybe me toggling it there was enough. And so now, when I hit this, now you're getting it. Okay. Weird device, I don't know, device dropout or something that just must have happened in the middle of everything. So, anyway. Hi, everybody, it's Wednesday. Thought maybe we'd do some video games. I'm still playing through Star Wars Outlaws. I thought maybe I would play some of that at least before dipping into some other things. But I don't know. We'll kind of see how that all goes. There's a Windows update that is going to be rolled into the next major update of Windows, but there's also a way to like get your hands on it deliberately and early that is apparently like an update to the CPU scheduler that is getting like the people with AMD CPUs are getting significantly more significantly is a stretch maybe, but you are getting more more CPU juice out of the CPU, I think is the technical term. And this morning I went hunting around for that, and it ended up resulting in a full-on update to Windows, where I'm now running the release preview edition of 24H2, and And that's all been fine, but it is, as a result of that, it kind of flipped some devices around, and I had to reconfigure some defaults and some stuff like that. But hey, things happen. I think that's what they say. But here I am. Hello. There was, yes, someone in chat is saying that there was an optional smaller update. It was not letting me grab that. It was not letting me get the smaller optional update. It was like, no, there's no update here. We don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, dope. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever. We took an update. I have been running Windows Insider builds for most of the last, let's say, 5 years. And it's been it's been fine. A few little things here and there, like you do. But I don't know, like I'm that guy. I'm that guy when they say, "Hey, don't install this on your main device." Let's break everything. I don't care. I do care. I care very much. But I don't know. I'm running this, like I'm running iOS 18.1 on my phone. Who cares? My phone especially. Like if my phone, like look, I want to look at I want to look at my apps. I need to be looking at my apps. But if the phone just decided it was completely fucked, whatever, I could reinstall it fresh. There's nothing on there that if it was gone, I would go like, oh no. Well, that could have just crashed. That's pretty exciting. Let's try and launch that again. I've made a few different changes all at once, which is fun because then you never really know what change caused the problem. I like to have a good time with computers. And they want people to restart their saves. I haven't seen anything about that, but I am also on a locked build. So it is not, I don't know what's out there, but I don't have any of that stuff, so. Oh, I think I have to close Steam in order to get the controller to work? Because Steam input will try to grab the PlayStation controller and be like, no, it's an Xbox controller, and then other games you're running outside of Steam are like, what's happening over there? We'll see if this just crashes again. That'd be funny. I turned off HDR, which is the other change I made that would directly impact the game, I guess. But there shouldn't be any... Like I said, when we were looking at it the other day, I did not see any options in here that were like, yo, man, here's the HDR stuff. Unless it's going to be, yeah. You know what I could stand to? Oh, that's interesting. If it has it in here somewhere. No. See, okay, yeah. The colors used by the user interface and subtitles. That's that. Yes, you did it right. Congratulations. There's sometimes when you mark a target, it puts a red arrow above their head, and that's no good for me. But this looks like it's only changing text, which is not. Colors used by the user interface. Huh. Yeah, that's not really. It's not really. I don't know if that's really. Anyway, I don't know. Whatever. I'll mess with that some other time. Let's see if this is going to crash as soon as I turn the camera. Okay.
There is a clear favorite to win this next race.
I've started thinking about what it would take to, from a gear perspective, to have a 2 streaming PC setup.
There has been too much buzz surrounding this Valdir. Everyone will be placing bets and bringing down the payout. We have a solution for that. We hired a slicer to access the race terminal. They have changed the identification numbers of the Fathiers. Everyone will be placing bets on the wrong number. And the clan will have the better odds and the bigger payout. Clever.
So you can cheat at horse racing. Access to old revisions can be done by slicing a terminal in the Ashiga's district. Yeah, I really don't want to have a 2 PC setup because it sucks. Because it sucks for like just playing games. And I don't want to have to swap a bunch of cables around. Like basically, like I said, I have this monitor runs at 360 hertz, and has all these bells and whistles. And if I'm running that through a capture card that is going to limit it to like HDMI 2.1 bandwidth or whatever, then that sucks.
Quit whining. No, I swear. I'm ready to pack up and hit the road. This place has gone downhill since the Queen let the Empire in.
Here's the passcode to the gate off the square. It's 13QWN.
The Empire was bound to come here sooner or later. The clan didn't have to invite them in. I'm not leaving.
What's this guy? What's this guy?
Got nothing for you right now. Sorry.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Let me make sure that because since I disabled HDR, this might be in the wrong. No, this is fine. No, actually. Oh, maybe it doesn't matter. Okay. Anyway.
Oh, it's okay, buddy. People around here are just tense.
But yeah, it's annoying, wanting to go back and forth between like a streaming setup and a gaming, just a raw gaming setup is not something I want to do if I can avoid it. Here's the horse racing terminal, but we have not gotten the details on their hacking efforts, so.
Hey, is Ank around?
Ank? What she owe you credits to? Good luck.
She owe you credits
What
too!
happened?
Well, the Ashiga finally caught her.
HDMI 2.1 is more bandwidth than DisplayPort right now. Yeah, but capture cards are not. None of the capture cards are equipped to take full advantage of HDMI 2.1. So it's a very compromised situation right now with capture hardware.
Hey, Indy 5. Looks like Ank is trapped working in some Ashiga factory. I think I'm gonna have to break her out.
If they catch you, they'll lock you up as well.
You got any better ideas?
No. Find the factory schematics first. Slice into a terminal in their district and see what you can learn.
Just walk up to this table and be like, I'm taking this. This is a listening spot? Yeah.
I don't see any good options. There are stormtrooper patrols on the landing pad. They'll search us and seize the weapons.
Never had to deal with the Empire on Kajimi before.
I've mostly sorted the console situation of getting that to go to the capture card and to a TV at the same time. I replaced a bunch of cables and did a bunch of stuff. But I have most of the gear needed to do it. I just need to buy the capture card, really. Or I could yank the capture card out of this PC and put it into the other one. Which then, if I needed to capture console stuff, I would need that PC to be in this room, and then it's generating even more heat and blah, blah, blah. But, yeah. It's a series of imperfect solutions. You know what I mean?
Break through the lockdown.
And so I just need to kind of like stare at it for a long time and figure out which imperfect solution is going to work for me. Or like splash out and like, you know, and investigate professional grade capture hardware and stop using all this like consumer grade shit. I don't know if like an Atomos Ninja or something like that would be any better at doing this. Or you know, that's not even like the highest end stuff, but something along those lines. I wonder if it would be better for this specific situation. What would be nice if I could find something that just had full-on DisplayPort pass-through, untouched signal that I could plug into this monitor, and then in the middle of that chain is a capture piece that will bust it down to whether it's 1080-60 or you know or whatever, that I could then tap into for a stream.
I'm looking to hire a local, a born and bred Kijimi native to show me around.
Requires a fusion cutter.
Born here. Nobody's born here. Kijimi City is the kind of place people want.
Okay, we should look and see what. While I've been talking about all this stuff, I'm like, wait, what was I doing? Talk to Dart. Dart Subterra. Let's go look at this locked gate we heard so much about.
Because they're running away from somewhere else.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, it feels like that okay. People in chat are recommending hardware that I already have. Yes, I have a 4KX now. It's not going to be able to do the frame rates and the bandwidth and the other stuff. Like it's not going to work that way. It's good enough for the consoles and stuff like that, but probably not going to be able to pass through. I'll double check, but I do not think that device is going to pass through 360 hertz of, you know, at 1440p or whatever. But they did the main thing they're doing with these modern cars is the pass through. So, wait, was that the thing? Is that the? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. And I'm missing whatever it was I picked up. Whatever, we did find an item. Let's do this this Crimson Dawn opportunity. That seems like the good next thing to do. But no, there's nothing else in here, right? I'm digging this game. I don't know, like people are fucking weird about it. People like I don't know, people are just weird about games now, and maybe they always have been. But like I said I liked the game, and people were like, I can't believe you like this slop, or, you know, this is, oh, you just like, you know, it was like people were like super fucking weird about it. Like, all right. Like, I'm not saying it's like the greatest game ever made. I'm saying I'm digging it. It's a good game right now. I don't really give a shit about that. Like, people that I know that like Star Wars seem to like it. And so I don't know. Whatever. Looks like I need to get down there. This is what I was saying about the game would maybe benefit from just like, yo, man, put an arrow on the ground. Let me know how to get from here to down there. Because some of these cities and some of these little passages and areas and stuff are not always laid out in a clear and thoughtful way.
Hello? Hello, can you help me?
Hi. Depends. What do you need help with?
I need depends.
I got a bit greedy in a sabacc game. Just need to catch a ride back home. I'm done with the Kijimi scene. Got an access card here for sale, if you're interested.
What does it get me?
The access card gets you in on this exclusive sabacc game. Biggest stakes on Kijimi. You in?
How much is it? They could have put the amount on here. You know, like this is like they by default it says check unlock conditions, and then I need to hit L2 for it to say it's 100 credits. You could have just put the 100 somewhere on this screen. You know?
Sure, I'll take it off your hands.
Oh, thank you. That's such a relief. I hope you know what you're getting into.
I'm sure I can handle myself.
There's an Ashiga clan member that runs the table. Make sure to get on his good side.
I'm going to do everything I can in this game to never play sabacc again. You know, it's one of those things where as kind of part of the early game, it's like, hey, we're going to teach you how to play this card game. I'm like, that's dope. I'm never doing this again. Okay, this was not a door. Okay, so we've got stairs over here that go down and around. There. Problem solved. Or up and around? Okay, all right. What are you selling?
Hey there.
Hey, what's up, bro? You got some of that Henku wool? A fabric with sound dampening properties sounds like it'd be pretty good at some point for building some kind of stealth pants. Y'all got stealth pants?
See you.
See you. Like I related to the smoke you guy from the Fifth Element. Wait, what?
Hey, buddy.
Oh. So a lot of the districts and stuff have back ways into them because if you don't have good faction rep with them, then you're going to need to find a back way in. But since I'm good with the Crimson Dawn, I can just kind of... Here's that sabacc game I've heard so much about. Run away. Run away. We don't want... I'm not here to frickin' play cards. Secret button. Excuse me, have you heard of the secret button? I'll show myself out. That's a robot.
Reporting.
Davis, your droid said you were looking for work.
Subterra is a
he's
funny last
not
name.
really my
Like,
droid.
what's your name?
I mean, we work
My name's
together.
Dart
It's
Underground,
complicated.
and I'm here to give you underground
It's
contracts.
a rubber pike ship out in the nebula. Find them, tail them, And as soon as you have a good window, steal the cargo.
Sounds easy enough. I can handle it.
I know. That's why I'm hiring you. Now listen. You cannot allow the cargo to be damaged. Do you understand me?
Yeah. I hear you. What is it?
Not your problem. In or out?
I've got good rep. I can... All right.
Oh, come on. You guys know you can trust me.
Trust is a sentimental word for mutual interest. My interest is in protecting that cargo. And I won't invite any more risk by spreading frivolous details about it. The job is the job. Are you in or out?
Whoa. Okay. I'm in.
I wonder if I had like excellent rep or whatever, if there would be a little bit more detail there. But yeah, okay. I mean, by naming the quest passenger, you tell me exactly the thing I already thought, which is it's definitely a person. Have I been able to upload my saves to the cloud? So I'm on a review build of the game, and so the build I'm on right now probably doesn't connect to the servers the same way. So I don't know about that. I guess let's go to space and shoot some stuff.
You're back.
Yeah, I got a cool side mission. We're gonna go murder a bunch of dudes.
Okay, time to go.
The other thing about this game is, yeah, the game defaults to a letterboxed 21:9 presentation, like they built the game for wide monitor sickos.
Oh, that's the nebula. Keep your eyes open for a pike freighter.
Which is interesting from like a cinematic perspective.
No sign of the ship. It must be further in the cloud.
Let's go after it. Was that a comm signal?
Yes, but not a pike one. It's a Crimson Dawn frequency.
See that trail of debris?
I think someone got to that ship before us.
It won't like that.
But also, it felt like a weird version. A weird version of the old trick of if you don't draw to the entire screen, then it may run better. The old Commodore 64 trick of devote the bottom third of the screen to the logo for the game. Because this is how it defaults. And this is interesting. And I played for the first hour or two like this, and then I was like, you know, kind of want to fill the screen up. All right, I guess that's not the one. Yes, push the minus key until Doom runs at an acceptable frame rate.
Escape pod. There's a life form aboard.
Wait, is that the cargo we're after? The person in that pod?
Pirate vessel incoming.
Look, they're taking the escape pod.
We're not the only ones after it.
Let's go. And no weapons. Can't damage the cargo.
No weapons? What?
No weapons.
Right. Dart said no damage.
You could have said that a little bit sooner, I think. I don't know.
pod!
You really think that'll work?
I don't know. Worth a shot.
I guess we're just going to chase some guys in space for a little bit here.
Whoa! We can't shoot them, but we can't let them leave the system either.
Stay on them and look for an opening.
Nothing else we can do.
They're taking it out of the system.
I can almost make it out. Get closer.
They jumped away with the pod. We're clear.
Aqua Station. That's in the Akiva system.
Then that's where we go. I'm not coming back to Dart with nothing.
Okay. What do I... Is
The
that...
nebula won't let us jump.
Oh.
Oh. So what do I gotta... Okay.
Spooling up the hyperdrive.
Let's punch
That's a fun little interaction. They make you flick up on both sticks to actually go into hyperdrive. Have been finding the story compelling. I've been enjoying it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, you know, it pivots here at a point when you get off the first planet, or as a part of you getting off the first planet, the story pivots into way more of a heist. Like, we're building a heist. We're going to take the big score. Like, it very much starts heading in that direction. And I like that type of story.
Was that another old transmission?
Yes, and from the same source. We still can't decode it, but if you find a couple more, I can triangulate the origin point.
I'm guessing at this point I'm going to have to get onto this station and do some stealth murdering.
Aqua Station.
You ever been?
No. But it has a reputation as a pirate hangout. Watch credits.
Is stealth annoying? Is it affected by difficulty settings? So the pop-ups it's had about difficulty so far have made it sound like a really granular system that you can tweak, you know, depending on what you're trying to do. But honestly, I have not looked at it yet, so I don't know. Why don't we take a look? Okay, so we can give ourselves more health, which would be nice, honestly. You could make it, yeah. Okay, so that's... Auto perfect cooling is kind of cool because it just automates the active reload. Always sprint is not the worst idea in the world. Explorer mode removes the guiding color on core navigational elements in the world. So I think this is the thing that makes things like less yellow or not yellow. Being colorblind, this doesn't work for me anyway. It's not like like I miss the yellow stuff all the time anyway. So, oh, okay. You can just have regular looking numbers on the Sabacc cards if you want. or symbols if you want to be. Oh, fast mode. Oh, that sounds fucking great considering how fucking long a game of Sabacc took when I did it. Oh, okay. So this is like a little rhythm game, like a little rhythm mini game to unlock these things. You could turn that off if you want. This is nice and granular. Like if you wanted to do this, you can you straight up disable the hacking mini game if you're just not feeling it. This is I did this. I didn't even realize this was a thing, but like I found food and I sat down at a restaurant and ate food, and then it's a full-on QuickTime event. And I don't know, it was just like, whoa, crazy. Okay. Collision damage prevention, whether ion damage causes your ship to be stunned. That's that. Yeah, I don't know. Those are like good little tweaks, I guess, if you want that.
I'm off.
There was something in there about her fast talk skill, but I don't even think I've unlocked that yet. Where's that? That's somewhere in here, right? I need to distract this. I should have done this by now. But I was not using distract. I was using attack with the pet, so.
I'm gonna see if I can find him. Maybe he's in a cargo bay or something.
Be quick. We don't want those pirates to notice you.
You looking for ship parts?
Hello? Are you out there?
Oh, the guy sucks. Man.
Hey, guy in the pod, you in there?
Guy in the pod? I'll have you know, my name is Jad Flaxum. Who are you?
Yeah, Jad Flaxum.
Crimson Dawn sent me to save your life.
I think he's the guitarist or the other vocalist for 311.
I was captured at the end of an undercover engagement with the Pikes. A fleeting moment of vulnerability. Now it seems these pirates want to ransom me off.
Sounds like you're a popular guy.
I would hope so.
Seeing the name Jad Flaxum makes me think it would be fun to write Star Wars fiction for games or whatever. Because if they're letting Jad Flaxum go, if they're like signing off on that, then what do you know, what the fuck are they turning down? We're literally like within the next decade, someone will get Glup Shido into a Star Wars game because Disney will just go like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, sure.
I'll try. Hang tight.
Dickhead British guy. All right. Pantorans are blue. Here's our contract terminal if we just wanted to take some jobs while we're standing around.
How about you? Want to make a deal?
Oh, hey.
Sup? Y'all got that quadanium? Oh, I do need some more of these for a ship upgrade, but I don't know how many I need. I wish it was better about telling you. Like, it says, hey, these are for ship upgrades, but it'd be nice to know, like, it does that with some things. Like with the smoke bombs, it was like, hey, you need 16 of these to do this, but this is a little more. But Durasteel hull, like, I needed these for something for ship upgrades.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. Hey, are you blue? I am colorblind, but you look blue to me, not purple. Y'all robots? Cool.
help you?
How big is this search area? Let's, okay. This is, okay, that's where the guy is, so. I think they do like walking through the market audio really well in terms of just like, here's a bunch of fucking Star Wars noises.
Let's just say the goods are well secured. Your merchandise is safe and sound with my associate back on the surface. 14 kilograms, just like you asked for.
Not our pirate. Gotta keep looking.
14 keys. Is this part of our search area off to the side, or? Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, let's walk to the end of this just to make sure.
He's not getting out of here anytime soon.
Don't mind me, I'm just over here looking at this machine.
The docking clam's fried like that. I'll have to get Andava to restart the whole system.
Well, that's not Procyon. Where is she? If I were a pirate, where would I go? Cantina, maybe.
Illegal buzz droids. I'm not selling nothing. Ah, yes, Zaid Winstone. Yeah, we got 4 songs on this jukebox.
Nix, you into this one?
Nix loves Taz and Gash. Word? Okay, some more side gigs.
Come on, Soren. You can do better than that.
Well, the subtitles gave you away.
I figured you'd jump at the chance to get revenge on Crimson Dawn. No. He infiltrated your best smuggling crew, stole your informant list, and my favorite part, slagged your ship on the way out.
Oh no, the ship got slagged.
This one's soft. Make it fast. The Dawn's interested too, and they pay.
Huh, that's our pirate. Get her key, Nix. Get in there, Nix. Nice one, pal. I bet the Pikes would pay for that list Jad stole. Andy, I got the key card. Get the engines running.
Never turned them off.
We've got to release Jad Flaxum.
Looking for something?
Jad?
My gallant rescuer. Tell me, did my boyfriend send you?
Are you talking about that Crimson Dawn guy who kind of hates everyone?
Ah, he really is a worrier. But he could have spared you the trouble. There's not a cage in the galaxy that can hold the illustrious Jad Flaxum.
I love Jad Flaxum.
Well, you look pretty held right now.
Why does he have a butt on the back of his head?
The door is wide open. Shall we?
Yeah, all right. We like the Crimson Dawn. We've been working with them.
My ship's in the hangar.
Oh.
Err.
Well,
I dare say.
Functional, but my own vessel's hidden nearby, and I prefer the comforts of home. Oh, which reminds me. R5, run me a warm salt bath on your way over. One can't neglect the finer things.
Uh-huh. And, what happens when those pirates interrupt your bath?
Oh, good point. I tell you what, you distract them while I return to my dear Dart. We'll call that your job done.
You are not making this easy. You know that?
Of course. The greater the toil,
God damn it, Jad Flaxum.
exquisite the reward.
Just let me open this box that's in your pod here. I want to at least steal some stuff. Yeah. A sensor jammer.
Want to upgrade your ship?
Sure.
How's it going?
Yeah, so if I went and bought 2 more Durasteel hulls from that dude, then I'd be able to have faster engines, which seems good. Anything else that I... Heuristic processor? What else do I need for that? A ship computer. That seems like an item that's in a mission somewhere, not just something I'm going to find. Okay, this sensor jammer is just on then, huh? Cool. Let's go buy 2 enhanced Durasteel hulls from the guy. And then we'll get out of here.
How about you?
How about me? Was I the guy? Were you the guy? Yeah. I need 2 of them. I probably need some of these too, but honestly... Oh, hey, this is some of those processors I heard so much about.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, thanks.
Got ship parts if you want them.
You got shit parts? Cool.
Excellent choice.
Hey, ND5.
Hi.
Hello, what's up? The robot doesn't like me. I've got this robot with me now, and he's like a kind of a babysitter, sort of like making sure that I'm doing the job the right way on behalf of a new benefactor of mine.
Still in my prize, is that it?
Hey, you stole him first.
Do you have any idea who you just crossed?
I miss the Pikes.
Protocol something?
I am the dread pirate Procyon Y, and I'm gonna hunt you to the ends of the galaxy. You hear me? You're dead.
You gotta hunt shit. I'm right here.
That made her angry.
You're in our space now.
So I just installed these rapid fire blasters, and I don't think I like them.
That didn't work, Kay.
Dart, your cargo is safe.
Yes. Dad just checked in from his ship. You did well.
You know,
Oh, the Pikes don't like me now.
If you were in my place, would you entrust your partner to a person like Kay Vess?
Oh, I mean, I would now.
I suppose that's true. Come see me if you ever want more work.
Okay. He's got that work. Well, I guess we can go back to our main mission.
Coming online.
Let's jump.
The Mac Dad will make you.
Here next. Treats. Oh boy.
Kves says, charge it to the triple beam.
We've arrived.
What's that? Empire. This game looks great, but what are the chances it'll be $20 or $30 for Black Friday? I mean, I feel like Ubisoft has something of a track record of putting their games on sale seemingly a little fast. So yeah, I mean, sure. I doubt $30 seems like a deep cut, but yeah, sure. I mean, you know, Black Friday is not that far off.
See you later.
Fine.
Okay, we need to select the mission we were doing. The Safecracker. Everyone's just got a bunch of fucking necklaces in boxes in this galaxy. And I'm just going to steal them all and sell them. That's my promise to you. Oh, that was a sign. I thought it was something else for me to steal. You selling
Take a look around.
I will take a look
How
around.
can I help?
How can you help? All right, sell all valuables. Sell all my junk. Increases Bacta vial carrying capacity. Fully restore health upon taking lethal damage. And it's part of a set. Reduces damage taken from guns. Alright. Reduces damage from taking from explosions when crouched, rolling, or sliding. And something that's not part of a set that will just let us carry more healing. This stuff's expensive. I'm not gonna lie, man. This shit is pricey. Reduced damage taken seems like it'd be pretty good. Right now I'm getting a extra adrenaline during stealth takedowns, which is fine, but I don't need it. Like, if you're doing stealth takedowns, chances are you're trying to not shoot people. And the adrenaline is used for the shooting people superpower. So let's do fully restored health upon taking lethal damage. I'm guessing that is like a one-time, or like app writes on a cooldown. They should say that. Let's get the superior waste. Oh, this stuff isn't part of the set either. I was going to buy it all, or work towards buying it all, thinking that it was going to be all part of some set, but I guess this is just the one. This is the only piece that's part of a set. Let's buy this. Let's buy this. Because I'm getting a discount because I'm a trusted customer.
Appreciate it.
Many thanks.
Most of the gear I have is from like the expensive version of the game or whatever, and so those all just say this item has no gameplay effects. Because it's like, here's your Lando Calrissian belt or whatever. Oh. Next to distract multiple enemies at a time, but the distract range is reduced. Well, I've been barely distracting anyone. But let's... Okay, so that's what that does. When you complete the food mini game, you get one of these items that you can equip on your little dude. That's cool. Oh, I have another charm slot. Well, I don't have any more minor charms to put in the charm slot, so... Whatever. Oh, I need to... Oh, no, that's right. I did put it on. You gotta put it on.
Was there something else?
That Chrome 45. You've got to put... I guess I can afford another thing. I would buy this if I had the money, but I don't.
Another day then.
The Ashiga basically run Kijimi. Got any tips for meeting the Queen?
Be polite.
Hey, what's up?
Mind your business,
Oh,
outsider.
got it. Hey, what's up? Oh, okay. So if we had better faction rep there, we could just walk in. Instead, we've got to, you know, skulk around and figure out another way into their turf, which the map will probably give us some kind of guide there. Maybe we can sneak in around this way. Oh yeah? Did someone see me? Did someone see me steal that shit? What do we... That might be enough weird junk for me to go buy that jacket.
Security here is tight. You ever get through a defense system like that in D5?
Yes, Kay. I fought in the Separatist War.
You climbing on these grates over here? Is that a... No? Okay. I can't pull my gun out. Either way, that's not a... That vaguely looks like an ion target, but... I bet it's over here. What's up?
All right. Gotta be a terminal here somewhere where I can look up Ankh. Should look for a building with a radar dish on the roof. See something?
Well, there's our radar dish. Those guys are over there. They're not going to let us... Oh, those guys that are working the front gate at the other spot that I, went around, right? So they're facing the other way. So I can steal some shit. Hi. I can't shop here, huh? But you're not gonna, like, turn me in? What's up? That's a weird... video games. That shouldn't be that way, but it is. Couple more guys working gates. So I could jump up that way if I needed to, but maybe we can just take the stairs. If I hold down the button, you see it'll, like, your pet can fucking wall hack or whatever, so we can see that there's a couple of people up ahead here.
Let's see how quiet we can be.
All right, we can have the pet go blow that up. Go steal me something.
Great.
We got a guy there, and we got a guy over here, right?
What do you see?
One guy walking, one guy looking. We wait for the guy to walk to get far enough away. I could probably get behind the guy. As soon as I step out like this, he's going to see me. Which isn't the worst thing in the world. Come on over here real quick.
Next, it's...
Okay. They'll find bodies and stuff, but it's not, I don't know, like the stealth part of this game feels very, like, forgiving. Oh, this guy is just begging to get smoked doing that. But we'll... You know what? I'm gonna distract him because I need to get my... I need to get my distractions up.
Is it trying to communicate? Stop that now.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Oh. Okay. I should have stealthed that a little bit farther instead of just, like, running up on him, I guess.
Our respect must be earned.
Yeah, all right. And then the game crashed. Man. Extra busted. That's frustrating. I've not had crashes until today. That's a new one. But the game hasn't patched or anything since then, so it is probably these Windows changes I made. It's frustrating. I like that the game lets you skip all the shit. All the ads at the front of the game. A lot of games don't do that. I get that I get that every game has to have a Discord or whatever now, but, like, no, it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, this game did not have that stuff on the menu before, or, so I must be connected to some online server somewhere now that I was not connected to earlier. Because that stuff was not there before. But, like, you don't need to join a Discord for a single player game. Like, what am I, I need to join the community for this story-driven single player, no, you don't. You probably have a lot of other places to talk about. You probably have a lot of other Discord servers to talk about. Other Discord games. Oh, this is probably another way in, huh? All right. Okay, I'm literally hitting R2. So since I got advanced splicing. Oh, but do I not have enough? I accidentally skipped the... I guess I could still go do it. There is a tutorial for this hacking minigame. Okay, we've got a 1 in the right place, and we've got a 2 that's somewhere else. Let's try the 2 there. Okay, so the 12 goes there, and then it's one of these 3. Maybe it's this one.
All right.
It was.
Quiet time, little guy.
Okay, so now I see where we are. So that means that other guy is going to be right there. The guy that I took down before.
All right, distract him, Nix.
We do not like this.
Oh, why?
To the queen now.
I got stuck crouched up against a wall. It fucked me up, man. Oh, is it going to crash again, getting thrown out? Let's see. God damn it. I like that this, like, even every time you get caught, it actually does lower your rep ever so slightly. Like, it gives it some kind of stakes, I guess. Do I need to do this again? I already did this. All right, whatever. I could use the practice. So this stuff wasn't here before. The little lines connecting the things were not here before. Until I unlocked the advanced hacking kit. And you'll see that some of these numbers will drop out when I start getting right numbers. But I wonder if it means there's one from each cluster or something like that. If that is the... I should really go do the hacking tutorial and stop fucking this up. So when you fail, it'll just let you still succeed. I think the difference is, like, you don't get... Like, you would get money for completing the hack otherwise. That you don't get for taking too many turns. But it's pretty easy. Ah, man. All right. Well. Crashed as soon as we walked in there. That's frustrating. That is frustrating. But, oh, fuck it. Let's launch it one more time. I want to play this game. Avoid playing when you are sick, tired, and or under the influence of medicine or drugs. Don't do drugs and play Star Wars Outlaws. But yeah, see what, like, join Discord. Like, no, dude. What am I going to do? You guys like Kay Vess and her pet Nyx? Me too. But yeah, you see how these things, like I said, they used to not have the lines connecting the cells before, and so this advanced hacking is like something else. Also, like, yeah, if you want to spread your like weird porno fan art for the game, the official Discord is not going to be the place to do that. Fine. Nice. Is this basically Wordle with numbers? So, yes, Wordle with numbers has existed for decades and decades and decades under the name Mastermind. Sometimes it's colored pegs or other, but the idea of that has been around forever.
Right next.
Can I save in here? You can, yeah. Cannot save right now. Okay, we're going to try what we did last time of whistle. Distract.
Put on a show next.
We do not know this creature.
That's it.
Murder this motherfucker. Murder the frame rate while you're at it. It's fine. That's weird. It's Weird Issue Day with PC video games. Alright, there was another fucking guy walking around though, but he... Well, that's handy.
Okay, careful. Now let's see what we can find.
We got some computers. What do we got? We got, okay, some boxes. Oh, all right. Yeah, I still don't have access to any of these. I don't know what I need to do to, like I said, I'll fly back to the other planet and do the advanced hacking tutorial one of these days.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right. Crimson Dawn stole the Bon Pudira. I can't believe they stole the Bon Pudera.
I didn't find anything on the factory, but I found something else.
Anything useful?
Looks like Crimson Dawn's stolen some relic from the Ashiga clan. That's why they're scanning all the ships in the spaceport.
They must have known it would keep the Queen distracted.
Well, I'm sure the Queen would appreciate if I got it back to them. Just gotta find out where Crimson Dawn's hiding.
The Wellspring. It's a private club in the Thermal District.
That was fast.
Not for me.
The Thermal District. The heat zone.
Got it. The Ashiga thought they were clever, but I know who the real favorite is now.
Oh, that was for the horse racing thing. The heaviest horse will win the next race. So that's a good way to go make some credits now that you've learned how they're hacking or how they're cheating at the horse races. All right, we don't need to go that way. We still need to do the thing that we're here to do. Right? No, we're not. I guess we found the terminal. We talked to our robot buddy. I guess that's everything. I assume they have not repopped or anything silly like that, so let's just get out of here. Things. Okay. Well, we did that. Oh. Where was that horse racing terminal? It's right there. Where's the nearest fast travel? It's right there. Let's go cheat at horse racing. Motherfucker. Yeah, it's weird. This today is the first time I've had any kind of crashes. Well, whatever. Like I said, I updated Windows. A common mistake. I was like, what's this? If I install this update, it's going to make the CPU run better? Great, let's do that. Oh, wait, everything else is going to be fucked? Awesome. That's fine, too. That's fine, too. I like the bits and pieces of that game a lot. I like going around and doing shit. Skulking. You know? Fucking over a faction. These pikes. I've done some work for them. But I don't like them. I don't like them. I'd rather work for the Huts, if you know what I mean. I guess what that's out now for maybe I need to like opt out of the review build. Maybe there's more updates that are hitting the main branch now. Or something, but does it feel like you're playing like a smuggler? I mean, sure. There are literal missions that are you like taking cargo from point A to point B. They're just like they're all side missions. They're all like those contract brokers seem like they just generate missions forever. I haven't tested that theory, but they sure seem like they're just going to keep pumping out regular, just some regular faction grind missions for you if you want to do that, if you want to make money or or manipulate your faction rep in a specific way. It seems like that's the way to do it. Is it primarily a stealth game, or is combat equally viable? It's a modern stealth game in that when things go bad, you just smoke everybody, except for when you're in town. If you're sneaking into their district in town, you cannot shoot guns in town. And so that's why it'll say don't get caught, because if you get caught in those situations, you get thrown out of the area. But when you're out in the world doing other stealth stuff, it has always been like, and I have played it like any stealth game I have played for the last 20 years, which is, I'm going to sneak around and try to break everybody's neck. Oh, wait, I fucked that up. I guess we're shooting everyone instead. You know? When you do that with the stormtroopers, there is a wanted, like a GTA style wanted system that is in play. And so you will eventually have to hack a terminal or do something else to reset your wanted level in those situations. So when you're fucking with them, unfucking that situation is a little bit more of a thing than it is with you know, some of the other factions, which, you know, well, whatever. If the factions eventually hate you enough, then it's on site with them, and they will not let you stand around and do stuff. They will try to fuck you up, I guess. So so there is that. But yeah, I don't know, man. I like it. It's been, like I said, it's been weird. There's just like a weird level of people that I've seen. It's not been a lot of them, but there's just been a handful of people that are just like, you seem like you're not enjoying this game. I'm like, well, okay. As I'm literally saying, I think it's really fun. I'm having a good time with it, and I'm like, it's just like people want people to not like it. I don't know what that's about, but is it better than Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora? Shit, man. Yes, absolutely. I would rather. I can think of a lot of things I would rather do than play Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora. Savako, my friends. That is on Steam now. Yes! If you've been waiting for Avatar or Skull and Bones to show up on not the Ubisoft client, then you're eating good now, brother. Fuck it, man. Let's play some video games. I don't know. If anything's going to work, what's going on? Oof. All right, we're going to make everything weird here. Hopefully this doesn't crash the stream, but I've got to make a visual adjustment to this monitor. Here we go. Hold tight. Ah! Okay. So far, so good. But as a thing that is moving things from monitor to monitor, it is going to break a lot of shit for a moment, and then it will unfuck itself, and now we're okay. But, okay. Come on now. There we go. Sorry. There's just a lot of Windows processes that, like, when you try to do them while you are doing other things, like running a live stream, that it's not the friendliest process by far. Oh, this has fucked up my window size on this thing real bad. Hang on. Hang on. Let's get this. Look at how widescreen that is. That's not supposed to be like that. Well, I don't want to change the screen resolution. I want to change the windowed mode settings. That's what I'm doing. What is this? 1440? What is the 4:3 resolution for 1080? It's not 1440 by 1080. Look at this insane way that you set this. Look at this. Look at what I'm scrolling here. Look at this. Okay. I have been thinking about it a little bit. Since it came up the other day. Hi. Okay. Let's try and fix this so that it shows. Let's see here. There we go. Hi, he says. I like to be the great mask man. Very acrobatic ring entrance. Oh. Oh, wrong button. Karate punch. Karate kick. What do you think of that? Oh! Brutal. Oh no. Ah, stop tagging. Gotta cut off the ring better. Ain't gonna be no rope break. Ain't gonna be no rope break. know what to do with this sort of thing, man. Like, this game has you fight the same team for 10 fights. And then I think you fight another one of the teams after that. You know, it's like... No, he's gonna knock me down and tag. It's a best of 10. No, actually, it's just 10. So what was that? If it's a first to 10. It's first to 10, but I think if you lose one, the game is over. So it's not... Sure. Yeah. How's all that for you? How about a little bit of this? Ah! Feeling good about it. Yeah. That's right. Oh, man. Pop right back up. Oh, man, he's not having it anymore. Yes, this is the American version of the Dump Matsumoto game that we were talking about the other day. Or I guess was it only Dump Matsumoto in arcades? Oh no! Yeah, that's right. Wanted to try to get on the other side there. It's feeding. Oh no. Ah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? Yeah. Does this have... It does not have retro achievements. I figured it would. A classic such as this. Oops. No. Okay, well that works too. I guess you can't tag if I'm out here. Honorable. No interference in these tag matches. Hold on to that tag rope. You do not get in the ring. But we can take it outside. This coward wasn't so much of a coward. All the hottest wrestling moves like karate kick. Yeah. I think it's at round 10. It gives you another, like a fresh, some kind of fresh challenge. We'll find out, I guess, here pretty soon, huh? A little bit of this for you. A little bit of this for you. That's right. Oh, what the hell? Kicked out with no health. That's impossible. Walk up here and fight me. Oh, a brutal body attack. There. Now I got my cut off the ring tactics a little more in check here. You know, it's been a while since I played this, so. What? A little bit of this for you. All right, that was round 10. Now what? Hell yeah. Gotta make the towns, brother. Hawaii. All right, it's the Crush Brothers. Ah, son. So far, tactics still working. I change them up a little bit because they get up a little more frequently, but oops. A vicious slam. The Great Masks, or whatever the hell these guys' names are, they're over. People talk a lot about the GM pop, you know, as a specific... Uh-oh. What do you think, you need a tag? All right, maybe I've played enough of this. In my life, I mean, not even necessarily right here, right now, but maybe I've got this game dialed in a way that no one should. I'll lose eventually, you know? Ugh. Nope, nope, nope. The vicious body slam. Oh! A bee buster! And then a shoulder? Another shoulder! Get up, man! Ah! Dang it. Yeah, that's right. Tag the other guy back in. Smart. Guys, what? All right, sure. Tactical error. Or the guy with the nose and the long hair is a real chicken shit, you know? I don't know. Yeah, see, they just don't stay down as long. You know, so the body slam or any of these moves you do while they're on the ground is you kind of walking over to them while they're on the ground and hitting the button, holding the button rather, for like a second or two to do this body slam. Is like hold down button number 1 long enough to do it. Oh. It's just a good little crowd noise. Like, I guess it's crowd noise. I don't know. But this, I guess, this was the only home version, right? The Dump Matsumoto game is the arcade version of the game, right? I always forget that. I always, like, every time we do this, I have to go look. He's soft. Headbutts. This is pretty fucked up. Oops. Yeah, that's right. Cocky pin right here. What the fuck? All right, I'll take it. Still feeling the effects of these, like 19,000 pile drivers from the... He was supposed to get up, man. I didn't even get my shit in. The one move of doom. Oh, missed the timing on the button. There we go. Oh, I can't let him tag. He's gonna try. We're so close to round 20. Might as well see the other team of the 4 teams in the game. Oh. No, 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 no. You know, the karate kick into 5 body slams against the ropes is it's vicious. Oh, man. Of video games that are merely just called pro wrestling, this is the best one. It's like that, huh? Yeah, he's just not staying down long enough for me to actually do that body slam. No, 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 no. Oh, the GS hold. Oh, the GS hold again. How about a little of this? I got a little tough there at the end. The Pacific Tag Champs. The Belt Collectors. Now we're working New York. Against the Orient Express again. I guess we don't get to see the other... Oh well. Good looking ref. Looks like a guy that'd be reffing in New York. Anyway. Fuck. Yeah, they just... I guess that is how they handled the difficulty ramp in this game is just they get up a little too fast for you to dawdle on that hold the button down move. You really need to know the timing of that if you want to hit it. Ow! Anyway. I feel like my menus got all messed up when I when the window size got all screwy there. I don't know if is there an easy way for me to play the arcade version of this here, or do we need to actually go look at MAME? Is this the appropriate video game? Yes. Oh my. Fresh Gals or the Evil Alliance? We're going with the Fresh Gals. We're going to go with Wanda Turbo and Susie Chopstick. Oh, we can name the team, huh? All right. I always forget that this game is kind of fucking sick. Like, just animation-wise, it's like... fucking flying crossbar. That looked good, man.
Matsumoto. 1, 2, 3.
It's messed up. Yeah, give me a dump and chest freezer. Yeah, you know, it's the problem with especially wrestling games of this era is they were all weird about how you just did stuff, and sometimes you just don't know how to friggin' do anything. Like, am I mashing buttons to get up, or what? You know, what are we doing here? There's just a lot of stuff like that. Don't know how to tag. Oh well. Oh.
One, two, three.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a timing on the tag on the kickouts or what. It's neat though. I don't know, like the animation on the moves, especially for the era, you know, that this game came out. That's pretty crazy. Is the Japanese version in here as well? I assume it is. Yeah. Probably not going to be very different. Now, I wonder if they are all real people in this version of the game, or if the other ones are all just like rough facsimiles. She started running before the bell. I think that, you know, they're the bad guys. Oh. More speech in this one, too. Get up. What the hell? Oh. Yeah, there's just something I'm missing about this that like move like button wise or something. That is this a 3-button game and I'm just not. No. Looks like it's 2. It's very weird. Anyway. I've been meaning to check in on Trackmania. And so I'm going to do that now. What do you think about that? You know, some video games. Yeah, something weird happening with my display. You know, it's you turn HDR on and off in the middle of a stream, Windows and OBS and everything. No one likes it. No one's happy about that. No one's happy about you disabling HDR at all. Like, it makes everything reset in ways that are unfortunate. Oh, they changed the music again. Stunt. Solo stunt. Stunt discovery. Stilgent. Passing a checkpoint in a park triggers its combo timer. Perform incredible stunts before time's out. Oh, yeah? If you say so. Can I do... What do I... Maybe, do I need to, like, hit the brakes in the air to get more spin? No, that flattens you out. Perfect, it says. It didn't look perfect to me. I don't know. So can I just, like, go back and do this again? Are they going to stop me from just, like, doing stunts forever? Okay, that doesn't seem to be actually giving me any additional points. I feel like this is something that needs a little bit more defined of a tutorial. I don't know, maybe I went into the wrong menu, but... Yep, there we go. Stunts. Perfect. Well, that's not going to do us any good. Okay. There we go. That's a hot flip right there. A Rodeo 540. Crash into shit and do flips, I guess. Right? It's not why I'm here. Man, I haven't even played the summer campaign, and the summer is almost over. Oh, man. By the way, I'm a different car now. I think that's a weird thing they did of like, hey, Trackmania used to have a handful of different cars, and you know, you'd play the different environments and they would have their own car, and now they're like, what if you just went through this checkpoint and turned into another car? And the handling was different. And you're like, okay. People are out of your fucking minds. I like it. Yikes. Well, that's not going to do us very well on the meddling, I guess, but... Brands! What's going on online? People play this game. I guess it's arcade now, right? Is that the... yeah. I want my LOLs to be unlimited. It's a jaunty little remix of the music. You know, for the summer. Oh, look at this. You give it enough time. You go enough time without playing Trackmania. You come back and then people have like just said, what if we didn't use any of the tiles or anything from regular Trackmania in our backgrounds or whatever? Uh-oh. Come on. That's kind of awesome. hard to get there because as soon as you go through this one, you get no grip, and so you kind of have to like, I don't know, bang your way through this part here. Oh, heartbreak. Not going great. Okay, let's try again. Cool. Not a great time through that area there. You know, what are you gonna do? Well, we screwed this up too. Let's see if we get there. We did not. We did not get there. Well, we made it to off finish. That's fun. That's a neat one. All right. We got A medal. But I don't know how to navigate this part well. Like I don't know, just fundamentally missing some bit of knowledge about handling this gripless zone. There we go. Just got to kind of account for it. Shit. Oh. Let's see what the next one is. I think the problem sometimes with Trackmania and playing it online is you connect to these servers that have the same map going for 7 minutes or something, right? And either you're in the mood for that, and you know that can depend track to track, right? You're either in the mood to hone that time on that server, or you're not. Is this the same? I don't. Okay, well, I'm not going to do the same. Okay. Those LOLs were a little too unlimited, if you get what I mean. Yeah, not the same without the custom soundtrack stuff for sure. You know, it's why I still like gravitate towards these servers that are being hosted somewhere and not the like Ubisoft provided multiplayer stuff. Is because those seem like they would always have potential to have custom soundtrack, but no one does it anymore. No one runs custom soundtracks the way they used to. It's sad. I think the plugins I think the plugins still exist to do custom music, but it's hard because like some of the server technology is the same as it has been for past Trackmanias, and some of it is like dramatically different. And it is not always easy to see if something has been updated for the current Trackmania or not, or if it's like old and out of the out of the running or whatever. And so I tried to run a server. I paid some shady European company that said they did Trackmania hosting some number of fucking euros. And it was completely broken. They would not answer any requests for tech support at all. It was a very depressing situation. But every time I look into it to see, like, you know, can you still do custom music or whatever, it seems like the answer is yes. But I don't know if any of the, like, you know, turnkey solution, like, hey, click a button to rent a server or whatever, like any of the server rental companies have the appropriate plugins ready to go for you to do that. And so that's sort of the disappointing thing, is like, you know, I don't want to jump through these hoops over and over again only to find like yet another server host that doesn't have the right plugins, or if the plugins don't even exist, because like I said, I don't see anyone running custom music anymore, which makes me think that it's not a thing. But maybe everyone just got fed up with the bandwidth situation of like, when you do that, you have to put those files on a server somewhere so that everyone who connects to your server can download them. And if you don't have the bandwidth to serve up those hot OGG files, then it's a no-go. And so maybe everyone just got tired of it, which would be sad. I have all of the OGGs ready to go. I am in possession of the OGGs needed to be on a Trackmania server. All of the classic OGGs. Maybe I should start a Twitch DJ account so that I can just play the hot OGGs all the time. In this day and age, maybe, you know, it's just people want to listen to their own music, right? It's very easy to mute this music and just never think about it again. You know, it's very easy to just like get your Get your augs going. Assuming I can. There we go. Oh, let's see. Which augs do we need? Where are the good? Where is it? Where is it? Okay, hang on. Hang on here.
Try to imagine yourself in the Cretaceous period. You get your first look at this 6-foot turkey and see where they're clearing. He moves like a bird, lightly bobbing his head. And you keep still because you think that maybe his visual acuity is based on movement like T-Rex. He'll lose you if you don't move. No, not Velociraptor. You stare at him, and he just stares right back. That's when the attack comes, not from the front, but from the side. The other two raptors. Velociraptors are packing. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Oh, it is not making me any better at the game.
To Jurassic Park. To Jurassic Park.
This is where, this is, you know, society. We had something going there for a while, and we need to get it back. We need to fix it. We need to make it better. You can't go back, right? You can only go forward, but we've got to.
Try to imagine yourself in the Cretaceous period. You get your first look at this 6-foot turkey and see where they're clearing. He moves like a bird, lightly bobbing his head. And you keep still because you think that maybe his visual acuity is based on movement like T-Rex. He'll lose you if you don't move. No, not Velociraptor. You stare at him, and he just stares right back. And that's when the attack comes, not from the front.
All right.
But from the side.
I don't want to do this map anymore.
The other two raptors. Velociraptors are packing. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Oh, this is still like 3 more minutes of this. What else? What else? not good.
Just know it's red and left. So where the fuck you at, punk? Shut the fuck up and back the fuck up while we fuck this track up. Back the fuck up.
Some of this stuff I'm not even sure what it is. I mean, yeah, but got it. Right. Okay. Sure. Sure. I mean, they kind of just... You know? Sure. Sure. Okay. I don't know, like Twitch has a bunch of weird new rules about music streaming because of they set out that separate DJ category, but then they were like, if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna stream a bunch of music, then you should create a separate account and make that your DJ account, because it has to opt into a separate music thing, and then that lets us be stricter on the non-DJ accounts or whatever the hell it is. But I don't know what the shakeout from that is, because I don't, I'm not gonna, I don't think I'm gonna make a DJ account. Because I don't think I'm gonna play if I was gonna do that, I don't know that I would do it on Twitch, I guess is my thing. If I was gonna play a bunch of music, I would probably just do it on Mixler instead of on Twitch. But I don't know, I guess you could. I guess if you set up a DJ account, then it could technically be a partner, and I guess you could maybe make money off of that in a way that you would not be able to on Mixler. But it just feels like such a convoluted thing of like, if they're saying, hey, you need to make a separate account for it, it says like, oh, okay, you kind of negotiated this, but maybe not really. Maybe okay. Because violations of it are going to maybe shut down your real account, and they don't want that. I don't know. It's a weird. It was a weird message. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, that's cool that they figured out some kind of music licensing thing or whatever the hell, it was. But then it came with so many caveats and everything that I was like, okay, I don't know what the. And if they just pulled it down, then who cares, right? If it's like, you know, oh no, the VOD got yanked. Like, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I'm now sitting here thinking about what I need to do to kind of like harden this PC a little bit, because it was so weird when we were playing Star Wars. If there's anything else I need to do to kind of get it to make sure it is in decent shape, if there's anything I need to change, but that'll probably be something I'll have to figure it out when I'm not streaming, because streaming in the middle of all this adds like a fun new thing to it. I've been thinking about like the dual PC setup and what that might look like, and whatever else, but like, yeah, I don't know. How many? This is my new question. Since I can't see it from here, how many ports are on the back of a 4090? It's 4, right? So I'm not currently using the HDMI on this. So I wonder, okay, so maybe I could do this. So right now I have 3 monitors plugged in, all DisplayPort, right? Walk with me through this. So I've got an HDMI port on the back of this video card as well. I take that, I plug it into a streaming PC with a capture, I plug it into a capture card, basically. And I feed that capture card, and then I stream from that PC, basically. And I could feed out of that capture card back to this monitor here. Well, no, I wouldn't need to feed. Yes, I would need to feed out of the capture card, because unless I went and got a 4th monitor, which I guess I could use this TV as a 4th monitor. But I don't want to do that. So I could take the capture card and I could go HDMI out of the capture card with the pass-through. I could take that and put it into this monitor, because this monitor has 1 display port and 2 HDMI, which is a weird... Maybe I have that backwards. I should check. No, yeah, okay. So it's 2 display port and 1 HDMI. I'm wrong. And since I'm already using that I'm using that HDMI as the capture card pass-through, so I guess I would just continue to use that for that, but I would basically be lifting the capture card out of this PC and putting it into a capture PC. Dude, I don't want to fucking do it. And then to use that PC, I would just remote into it. I would not hook a mouse and keyboard or anything up to that PC. Ugh. I have all the gear to do it. I have all of the gear to do it. Except for another 40 series graphics card that I could use to record my archives in AV1. That is the breaking point right now, is an AV1 encoder. Because I like the archives nice and small. I'm not gonna get, it says get one of those Intel GPUs that do AV1. No, I'm not gonna. So I have a full on fucking PC. Except I think it has like a 3080, like it has some kind of 30 series card in it, and I don't think those do. Yeah, no. I mean, I could rip that 30 series card out of it and just go get one of those Intel cards that are way cheaper than a 40 series card. NDI would work, but NDI, you know, like NDI doesn't solve the problem. Or at least I don't think it does. That's a separate test stream that I want to do. Because I wonder if I was going NDI out of this machine instead of recording here or streaming from here, if the games would run a little bit better, if NDI is a little bit lighter of a load than running the stream here. But I'm pretty sure, in my experience, if you've got OBS open and looking at a game, even if you're not actively streaming or recording, that's enough for it to start hitting the frame rate if it's going to hit the frame rate. So NDI probably wouldn't solve that problem. Unfortunately. But yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's like I have all of the gear to sort of do it, but to actually do it the way I want to do it is a hassle. It's a real fucking hassle. And a 40 series card might not even fit in the fucking case. The machine I have is this Alienware. And it's like it's a pretty small tower with not a ton of room in it. And I don't know that a 40 series card would fit in there. Nothing fucking fits in there. I got it thinking at the time that it's like, oh, I'm going to make this my main PC. But it was just a fucking pain in the ass. So like, it's such a small case that I wouldn't be able to move more drives into it or any of the other stuff that I use on my main machine. So it was annoying. I mean, I guess what I could do is would it be acceptable to stream from a PC that only has some kind of 30 series card in it? Because I could take that PC and play the games on it and just plug it into my capture setup. And just still stream from this PC, but play the PC games on a different one. That'd be weird. That'd be fucking weird. That'd be real weird. I should try it. I don't know. That's still got, I don't know. It's not powered on, so I can't remote into it and tell you what's in there. But it's like a late 2020 machine. So I forget what it's got an Intel CPU in it. I forget which one it is, but anyway, yeah. So I don't know. I'm probably on the cusp of like going fucking crazy trying to figure out all of that setup, and I don't want to. I really don't want to. But maybe I'll take that PC because it is kind of small, and I could throw it in the corner here in this room and try hooking it up to the capture card and just buy another brand new PC. Yeah, I literally was looking because I'm just not in the right mindset to build a PC from scratch. Whatever. I don't know. At some point, more graphics cards are going to come out. Maybe the right answer is to come up with some kind of weird solution for now and then wait and see what happens when, next year or whatever, if Intel ever ships anything, or if NVIDIA ever ships anything again. And then rethink it all then. But yeah, I've got all the gear. Perhaps one Will Smith would be done. I'm not going to fly Will Smith down to LA to build a PC. I know I can build a PC. I just don't fucking want to. Yeah. I don't know. I was looking at prices on everything because the 4090s are still ridiculous. it like the prices on those never like came down. Like I guess that, you know, whatever, they're still the newest, latest, right? They haven't been replaced by anything, so why would the price come down? They just became a little bit more available than they were a few years ago. But I don't know, everything still sucks. Not that you need to go get a fucking 4090 for a capture PC. I mean, probably what I would do, but like I don't know, Intel like seems like they're walking away from all of their non-essential markets. So buying one of those ARC cards that do AV1 encoding seems like a suspect move right now. Because they don't seem like they're going to support those things at all beyond where they're at right now, or you know, before too long here. So I'm hesitant to do anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. Like I've got 3 operational PCs like here right now. The server that I keep running is like, the server that I have running is so old that it cannot be upgraded to Windows 11 because it does not have whatever TPM or, you know, whatever the bullshit is you need. The CPU is, it's like I think it's a 6700K, I think. The venerable, the once dominant CPU de jour, but that is, I've got that out in the garage. I've got that out in the garage with, you know, like server stuff running on it, my local RSS server installation, and, you know, Plex and whatever else all just kind of runs on that, and that's been nice. I was also using that for a while. I was doing NDI and doing streaming, like a 2 PC setup that way, where that was the streaming PC, and it worked fine for a long time. And I just realized like there wasn't really a major benefit to doing it that way. Once I kind of upgraded a couple of times and whatever else, like it kind of just didn't make a ton of sense anymore. But I don't know, maybe I'll fire up that other machine that is significantly more powerful than that old machine that's out there. And I have OBS on it. I just, you know, I did have it set up for NDI at one point, because that's the PC I would use to stream from the garage. And so that was NDIing into this machine, which was then running the stream or whatever else. So I don't know. I've got all that stuff set up to do it all. It just, I don't think NDI would help with the specific problem of I want these games to run better. You can really only do that, you know, by completely offloading the capture process. But I'll try it. I don't know. It's all installed. So I'll see if an NDI setup improves anything at all. But whatever. It's such a small handful of games where this is even something that fucking matters. But when it comes up, right? If I want to show people like, hey, Star Wars is a really good example of just like, you know, hey, here's this game, and with the caveat of like, it runs better when I'm not streaming. It's like, it'd be nicer if I could just show you like, hey, here it is, it runs fucking fine. Which I guess honestly, if I had fucking locked it at 60, it would probably, you know, it would easily, if I was running that thing at 1080 60, you know, the streaming output of a generation, then I bet it would run fucking awesome. You know, you offload this stuff enough and eventually you get to a point where you could start recording your local stuff at 4K, and that would be nice for YouTube. But I don't want to run games at 4K. I want to run games at 1440p with as many frames as it can fucking spit out. You know what I mean? So that's like, I don't know. That's the frustrating thing, is I think that there's just like, there's really no great way. And the capture stuff that Elgato and Avermedia and some of these other companies do, are just not quite what you want, right? It's not there yet. It's not quite capable enough of doing the color depth that you want to. So maybe that's the other, I need to look into, see if there's any other better like higher end capture solutions out there that are, you know, probably more expensive than just buying a fucking separate PC, but I would still probably rather go that route because that'd be a really good multi-platform solution for a lot of things for a good long time. But yeah, maybe I need to start doing the research on, you know, higher end capture hardware. I started going down this road because I was looking for a mobile solution to take to events and stuff, and I wanted to start taking like, you know, go get like an Adamus Ninja or you know, what are the Shoguns or whatever, and take those to events to do capture, because they've got a nice screen on them that you can use to make sure that that's what it looks like, you know, that's that it's coming in, that the sound is there, that it's capturing, and that's a nice thing to have. But I don't know if they have any gear that is proper for this. It's sort of like, you know, even when we were trying to build, when we tried to move the studio to be able to stream at 1080, even 1080 60 specifically, that at the time was a hassle because you could not get like broadcast quality gear that cared about 1080 60, 1080p 60 specifically, because no one used that shit. Like 60 frames a second was not television. It was, you know, so no one needed it. But then you started seeing like it was for sports, because sports needed to do slow motion and needed to be able to do all of that. Like sports was the thing that drove a lot of that technology forward, because it got to a point where it's like, oh, okay, we need to be able to do slow-mo, we need to do this. So, you know, 1080p 60 became more of a thing. And now that everyone's digital in broadcast, like a lot of that stuff has changed anyway. But like at the time when that was like maybe less of a thing, it was a bear. Like it was, you know, I luckily I did not have to do it because I was not running the studio, but that process and the gear required and everything, it was a whole lot of SDI cables, let me tell you. Maybe that's the solution. I need to start busting everything down, get a bunch of fucking weird black magic boxes in here and start cursing at them all the time, and maybe that's the eventual solution. But you know, for the most part, like the things I've done to capture console stuff has actually been overkill anyway, because you know, HDMI splitters and trying to, you know, busting HDCP off of this so that I can make sure that I can at least pass through HDR and everything. Like I think I've solved that finally. I think that is, I think I have the solution in place for that. I had to replace my HDMI matrix with a different one that John recommended. But I still have to use a weird splitter on the end of that to handle HDCP and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know. And no one cares. At the end of the day. At the end of the day, yeah, it's a lot of stuff, man. I think because you could spend infinite amounts of time working on stream layouts and graphics packages and all this other stuff that I keep telling myself, like, oh, I eventually want to get around to doing that. And, you know, when I come up with a good visual motif, I'll figure blah, 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 blah. And then you look at a lot of streams and YouTube stuff and like the layouts there, and it is just that weird generic thing of like the game is full screen and then the camera image is at the middle, like all the way left. You know, it's basically like, here's a picture of a dude, not green screened, not anything, just bop, guy in the middle of the screen, or in the, you know, in the middle left. And that is like the default streaming layout seemingly for a ton of people. And I think that works generally well. I just think it doesn't take much to do like slightly better. I don't know. I like the green screen. I like the green screen cut out in the corner because it lets people see just a little bit more of the game. Trying to balance between like, hey, I'm gonna put myself in this. Do I make the game screen a little bit smaller so people see the whole thing, or do I, you know, leave it full screen and cover some of it? You know, like different people have different opinions on that for sure. But yeah, I don't know. It's a weird, yeah, I don't know. Now that I've got the streaming stuff seemingly solved, that's a nice thing, because that felt like an endless series of $100-ish purchases of like, okay, I need to get this HDMI splitter and replace this part of it, and this is going to do it, and and the different things you can do to just like figure that part out. So, console streaming from the Mister, all of that stuff seems like it is solved. You never know. You're going to wake up one day and it's like, oh, this HDMI isn't syncing properly anymore. What the hell happened? You got to start all over again. That's what happened last time. I thought I had it done. And then suddenly it was like, oh, weird. This is broken. But anyway. That's going to do it for me here. I don't even use a real green screen. I have a real green screen, but NVIDIA Broadcast is good enough. Is good enough at this point at just background removal that I haven't really felt the need to pull the green screen out. That's something if I was in a more dedicated space that did not have to have kids running around it all the time, I would have the green screen out. I would probably just do that, and be done with it. But whatever. I don't know. I like the setup. There's always more to do, but like that's the sort of stuff I'm thinking of when it comes to changing things up. Is, better capture, cleaner capture, like all of that. Like I'm not. I don't know. You occasionally you'll see a comment come through that'll be like, why don't you clean up that room? Like, what does that even mean? I mean, this room is multi-purpose, right? I mean, the baby sits in that swing, though she turns and gets upside down in it now. And so we might have to retire the swing soon because the swing might have outlived its usefulness finally. But, I don't want to. So if I'm going to do a fucking background and when the garage is finished, which I'm at a point now, I was able to power up the Smash TV cabinet. So like I've made a lot of progress in the garage, to where I could push everything to one side and actually move all this gear out there if I wanted to, but I need to try to insulate it, and I need to try to maybe even put like a mini split, like an air conditioning thing in there, because in the summertime that garage is like 90 degrees or more, and so I could not really work out there year round. So I need to do that before I can really kind of move forward. But like I've got 3 arcade machines in there, and those will probably be behind me at some point when I do move out there. But like I don't want to do, and you see people with like such elaborate shelves, man, and their neon sign, and they've got a shelf, and what's on the shelf? It's a statue of a lady from Final Fantasy, and she's sitting there in some impossible pose that is like somehow sexy for anime weirdos, and then over here is like I've got a video game here. There's one video game that I would put on the set, and it's this sealed copy of Miner 2049er that I have. That is the one thing that I think I need to put that in a frame and get that on a set. That's it. The rest, I don't like that. I don't want to fucking have like a zillion neon everythings and like background lighting, colored background lighting. Like I'm all for it. Like the lighting in this room is not great, but there's just a certain amount of that stuff that like I just don't like it. And I think I don't like it because it's been done so much. That it's like a weird brag. Is this is like, look at the video game stuff I have. Dog, I got video game stuff. I don't need to, it doesn't need to. Trust. I've got this stuff. I am in possession of things. Okay? I don't know. Like, what, you know, I'm going to fucking go grab a PSP dev kit out of the garage, the big tower with the PSP attached to it, and put it on this shelf and be like, yep. Like, that would be the temptation, right? Is to like, here's the dumbest shit. I don't know. I already gave away, like, you know, like I got rid of like stuff that would be like background stuff or whatever. Like you know, the Bubsy plush that I donated to the Video Game History Foundation would have been good in a background or something, right? I don't know. I've got a black Frisbee that says Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on it. I'm going to put that back there. You know, whatever. But I don't know. I've got my arcade machines. I need to get them hooked up and working. And you know, whatever else. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. I'll be back on Friday. We're going to rank some 8-bit Nintendo games. And we'll see which ones. I saw some people suggesting some really foul stuff for that. So it'll be an interesting look this week for sure. But thanks for hanging out and listening to where my head is at on all of this streaming gear and layout and capture stuff. It's, yeah, I don't know. Like, I have a lot of thoughts on it. I don't know. I like elaborate stream layouts. I actually really do. I like it when they're fucking weird and big and stupid and all of that. You know, something nice like this. This is all you need. Oh, I don't know why that says that, but that used to say whatever was, that was a plugin that was tied to Foobar 2000, and it was whatever track was playing in Foobar would show there. Or if you wanted to do that. What do I have? I have other... Hello. I'm over here now. Ready to play games at 4x3. Can I make this work? Is this... I gotta go, but... I found this video and then I had to speed it up a lot to make the clouds, you know, visibly move. Anyway. I don't know what port the Mister is plugged into on this thing anymore. I thought it was in port 1, but maybe not. Yeah, there it is. A little distracting. You want, you know, sometimes you want a fucking weird looking thing, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't mind it when a stream layout is like full of crazy shit, you know. But some people, yeah, I don't know. Like you definitely start to get complaints past a certain point of like, there's all these moving things. Like I liked having a bunch of bizarre moving layouts and everything, but I'm trying. I thought I still had those here, but I guess I just straight up ditched those scenes. Anyway, I am gonna go. Have yourselves a good rest of your Wednesday, and I will see you on Friday, where we will rank some 8-bit Nintendo games. I'm over here, right? Hi. I think the other thing is, you know, just is that I am recording these knowing that they're going to be archived on YouTube later. And so there's a part of me that's like, I would love to have a bunch of weird shit live because that's fun live. But if you're going to go watch a thing after the fact and it's full of a bunch of fucking crazy shit, I don't think that works. I think that makes the archive actually suck shit. And so it's sort of striking a balance there, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to archive this stream, so maybe this could have been a weird live stream, right? But maybe that's the solution, is to say like, hey, this is going to be a fucking live stream, and whatever else. But I was streaming to YouTube yesterday, so I that's when I do things with a guest, I run it through a completely different service, and I'm streaming out of a browser and not out of OBS, and that thing can do multiple endpoints. So at that point, it's trivial. At that point, it's clicking a button in a browser and it does what it does. So it's not hitting any of my gear at all. I don't have the bandwidth to. I don't think I have the bandwidth to do to stream to both. As everyone moves to either HEVC or, you know, like I know YouTube was going to do AV1 streaming, then that might be more of an option. Or they keep claiming they're going to be running fiber to this neighborhood someday, but that is now over a year late, I think. So I don't know if when and if that's going to happen. Who knows if we'll even still live here by the time they drag the fucking fiber out here. But anyway, that would also solve the problem. But it becomes a bandwidth thing, especially if I find that I'm going to be streaming a multiplayer game. 40 megabits gets used up pretty fast. So, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I am going to go for real now. Sorry. Have a good one. Bye. I'm trying to push the end recording button and it just says stopping. Okay, there it goes. It took forever to stop. That's weird. Anyway. Take pieces of the live stream to create smaller videos for YouTube. Sure, like that's the model, right? Like the right way to do this is, yeah, that you're taking live stream moments and clips and the funny bits, and that you're chopping them up for TikTok and YouTube Shorts and all of that other stuff. Like that's how the game is played. But that takes time and resources. So like I don't necessarily. Oh, you mean for bandwidth reasons? No, it's the running a long video or a short video doesn't really matter. But yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of tools that will, and I tried one the other day that like and the NES video where we played Strider, I threw that through it to be like, okay, let's take a look at it, and it analyzed the clip and came back and said, here's a loud part. Like that's what it would use to decide if a clip was any good. It was like, we detected laughter, we detected screaming, we detected a volume change. And then you would have to manually look at it and go, no, none of this is actually funny on its own. Like none of this actually works. And none of this is actually funny. In some cases, it's thought that Strider sounded like screaming, which is funny. But yeah, anyway, let's go check out this dude. He's playing a Kirby. I know Kirby's the Pinball Land guy, but this isn't. This is a different game. I don't know what this is. So let's go take a look at this, and I'll see you on Friday.